Hello everybody. I just wanted to make a short video on how to clean up your gear quickly and simply. This is not an in-depth breakdown. I recommend you use the Hell Hades Optimizer with the extractor. Go in there, look at your gear, fully pick it apart, especially if you're end game. But if you're like medium game like me, or even early game and you just need a quick way just look through your gear, sell a bunch of it because maybe you're maxed out. I currently have 1586 out of 1600, so I'm pretty full. Now my brother-in-law has been running pretty full. This is a quick way to sell a lot of the garbage. First, make sure your most important characters are geared that you're going to use with your best gear. That way you don't accidentally, well, you shouldn't accidentally sell it, but that way you know for a fact what gear you're not using. Like I know that all of this gear, I'm not currently using it. It doesn't mean it's not good. Some of it can be good. Perfect example, I have a pair of feral gloves that I'm saving for my next nuker when I do my next re-gear of my account. This is probably going on one of my nukers. I mean, it's going to depend on if the optimizer picks them, but these are really good. There's no speed, unfortunately, but triple crit rate, red, so technically quad, with the crit damage, and then I'm going to eventually ascend them and hope that I get even more crit rate or crit damage. Oh, it's going to be, chef kiss. So I'm not saying that unequipped gear is bad, but if you have, your top 20 champions geared or whatever, then you know for a fact that that gear's worth keeping because you're using it. But anyway, here's what you're going to do. Go in here and first, just sell everything 1 through 4 stars. You really should not keep 4-star gear unless you're super, super early in the game. It's bad, don't worry about it. Second thing, I sell all common and green. This is me personally. Some people recommend you keep common and green speed boots. I'd only recommend doing that if you're really down bad for speed boots. To find out how many speed boots you have, just select boots, go to primary stats, select speed, and see how many speed boots you have. As you can see, I've got plenty of options. Doesn't mean they're all good, but I've got options. Now, if you're like really struggling with speed boots, then you might want to keep the commons, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But me, where my account is, I sell those. Okay. Then you're going to select the bottom 3 pieces: gloves, chest, boots. You're going to go to primary stats. You're going to sell flat HP, flat attack, and flat defense. Make sure you check these, because if you don't, it's going to put your weapons, your helmets, and your shields on there too, and those only have flat. So then you're going to sell all. Like if I go to here, select all, that's all my helmets, weapons, and shields. Don't do that. I did that accidentally on one of my accounts. Luckily, it's not an account I play, so it wasn't a big deal. But it could be a big deal. Be careful. Make sure you select the bottom 3, and then select those. That's going to sell everything with flat stats. Because you really, 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 really do not want to be using anything with flat stats. If it's a mythical, you can try re-rolling it, and maybe you'll get something better. That's up to you if you want to waste the crystal or not. Well, it may not be a waste, depending on the piece of gear it is. If it's like an offense piece, for example, maybe you don't want to waste the rework crystal on it. But if it's like a merciless piece or something, then maybe you want to waste it. So that was kind of obvious stuff there. Most people already do this. The next step is a little bit more advanced. It's not even really that advanced, but go to priority stats, go to high speed, close that, come down here, hide set filters, scroll all the way to the bottom. Everything at the bottom is going to be your gear with no speed or very little speed. What is it yelling at me for? What did I do? Did I uncheck something? Oh, I was trying to select all. That's why. I'm stupid. Never mind. Shut up. Leave me alone. Anyway, you click through these, and you see how so far none of these have any speed on them. In my opinion, this kind of gear is trash. Unless, couple things. Number one, piece of Merciless. I could rework this. I'm going to keep that. Merciless is harder to get because you have to clear Curse City. And if you're not end game, it could be hard to clear Curse City. So this could be reworked into something better. Hopefully. It may not. But I'm gonna try it. Or if you have like a Hegemon, someone that always goes first, then you don't need speed and you want to focus purely on attack. So you'll want like attack percent boots. And you just want to go like attack percent boots and you just want to go first and just obliterate. I'm actually going to sell these mythicals too because I don't feel like re-rolling them. These may have a place somewhere on my account just because of how tanky they are. If I need like, because that's another thing is like maybe you have like an ultimate Death Knight. He doesn't need speed either. Most people just tank him up, resistance, health, defense, place him in an arena team, and let him be a nuisance. You really don't need him to do much else than that. So you can keep pieces like that. But for the most part, go through here and get rid of almost everything that doesn't have speed, because speed is king. Speed is king in Raid Shadow Legends. So go through here, sell all this crap. Again, if it's a special set, maybe you want to keep it, re-roll it. I don't have a lot of lethal, so I'm going to hold on to that. Supersonic, yeah, I'll hold on to that too, but Instinct, I'm not too worried about. Stone Skin, I'm not too worried about. Immortal, definitely not. Merciless, I'll keep. Not worried about crit damage. I'll keep that because it's a 16 mythical. Never know, maybe I can put this on somebody. This one's kind of gross with the one flat HP, but again, maybe re-roll it because it's protection. Protection's, for me, it's a little bit more rare. And I don't know where your account is and where Stone Skin and protection are for you. You may have a ton and you may not have to worry about it. For me, I gotta kind of worry about it. I don't have a ton of it. I have some, but my clan's not been winning a ton of Clash recently. A lot of tightest teams and stuff going on, making it real difficult. And then, see, something like this. This could maybe be great for like a Hegemon. Triple crit rate with attack percent. It's on Feral, which isn't even that terrible either, because Hegemon does need some accuracy. One piece will give you 40, so I'm going to hold on to that. I don't have a Hegemon, but never know when I might get one, or if I get any other champion that benefits from that, because Plarium's also always releasing new champions. You never know if they're going to be like, surprise, here's another go first champion. We don't really know. But, you know, go through most of this stuff. If it doesn't have speed, you don't really need it. Unless you're, like I said, your account is like super down bad and you just really don't have any gear whatsoever. Well, then maybe this isn't the video for you. Maybe this isn't the advice for you. This is mainly for people that have tons of gear and really just need to get rid of a bunch of it quickly. This is the best way that I've found. I keep the Merciless. I don't really need this Stone Skin right there. Like I said, I don't have a ton of Stone Skin and protection, but I also don't have a ton of crystals, so I gotta be careful what I choose to rework. Some of these are not worth reworking. I don't really use Destroy that much, so I can get rid of that guy. But yeah, this is it. I mean, this, for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna do this. So, I mean, this is it right here. So, if this helped you, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever. You don't gotta subscribe. I don't really care. I make videos mainly for fun. I'm trying to kind of branch out a bit more. I used to stream a lot in the past, and I'm thinking about trying to stream some more because recently the Lord has been transforming me into a new being, and I'm trying to spread that love to others and preach the gospel. And I think that I might be able to use YouTube as a platform to do it. I know there are some other people that play video games and stream them, and they preach the gospel while they do it. I've seen one person come up in my Facebook shorts a lot. His name's Asher Wine. I don't know how big he is. I don't know how many followers or anything like that he has, but he comes up in my feed, and he's like a perfect example of something I'd like to do. Just sit back, play my games, enjoy them, while also preaching the love of Jesus Christ to anybody that wants to know. So I might start streaming some more. Probably won't be raid though. I don't. This game is not something that I find like really streamable. I'm sure there are people out there that stream it, but me personally, I don't care about the supersonic. We'll just get rid of that. Well, maybe not, just in case. Me personally, I don't find this game streamable, even though there may be people out there that stream it. I don't know. I don't. I don't see why you would want to stream raid. You get kind of boring, especially for me, where my account is. I'm currently saving up for the Leonardo path that we're hoping to get, and I just basically log in, I do my dailies, and then I get off. That's it. There's not too much for me to do. Siege when it comes around, CVC when it comes around. That's basically it. So what would I be streaming? Oh, 30-minute stream. Let's do my dailies today, guys. Woohoo! Ah. That's a, well, mythical with accuracy. Maybe. I don't really want to mess with the mythicals too much. Just because I never know. I have a lot more non-speed gear than I thought, too. You see, I'm already over 200 pieces. There's just so much stuff. You can speed it up. Another quick way to do this, too, is you can come this way, and as soon as you hit a piece of speed gear, then you'll know where your speed gear starts. And apparently, that's a mythical, I'll ignore that one, but apparently mine doesn't start till like way up here. So I have a lot of non-speed stuff right now. And again, be careful doing this, guys. If you're still watching the video, if you haven't clicked off yet, do be careful doing this. I think I warned you a little bit before, but see, here's where my speed starts. Or it's probably in here. No, it really is up there. But, be careful, because it really depends on where your account is. If you go through and sell all this gear, but you didn't have a lot of gear to begin with, this could be very damaging. Like I said before, this is pretty much for people like me who are near gear cap, and like all of this stuff is basically not, it's basically not useful to me. I'm probably never going to touch a single one of these pieces. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. The mythicals are maybe, because you never know. You can re-roll them. They could be good. But also, you got to consider, is re-rolling a gear set that's farmable this easily worth your crystal, Like if I spend a mythical re-roll on a piece of stone skin or protection, is that really worth it? Probably not. So matter of fact, we'll go back and we'll just get rid of some of these. Well, yeah, get rid of the instinct too, because I can buy that. I buy instinct. I'll keep the relentless, because that's from tournaments only. That one's from the clan shop. We keep those. Like I said, the supersonic, keep those. Merciless, they're a little bit harder to farm, because Curse City only comes around once in rotation. But some of the stuff, like the siege gear, it's got no speed on it. I can get more through siege. It's not a super big deal, but I do want to keep the merciless. Like I said, the feral, it's the siege gear. I don't really need it. Defiant, stone skin protection. I'm just being a little picky. I'm trying not to sell too much stuff, but at the same time, you guys see how much gear I have. I'm never going to use all this gear. And I could use the money, because I just did I just maxed out a gear enhancement event in order to progress my Marius missions. I had to claim all the rewards for a milestone, or claim all the milestone rewards for an event. So I went through and just 16'd a bunch of stuff, and no, I'm pretty broke, so I could use this money anyway, but so I know I'm getting long-winded. Like I said, you can pretty much click off the video at this point if you haven't yet still. I appreciate you watching. And I really do hope that this video has helped. I hope it helps my goofy brother-in-law too, because he's always maxed out on gear. Yeah, you know you're watching this video. Yeah, you, brother-in-law. You know who you are. You always full of gear, my guy. But hopefully this will help you. Stay clean. I just did this to his account yesterday. Went through and sold everything non-mythical with no speed on it. I kept his mythicals just in case, 'cause I don't know how many mythical crystals he has. I know I'm running low, and that's why I'm just not carrying enough to keep a lot of these mythicals. Oh, okay, so now we're getting into some speed. That had speed. That had speed. That had speed. That had speed. And that had speed. So that's where we're going to stop then, because all of these have the potential to be good. Doesn't mean they will be, but they have the potential at least to be good, because they have some form of speed on them. And of course, since we're searching from high to low speed, your best speed stuff's going to be way up here. Currently, these are my best speed boots that are not equipped on somebody. But yeah, then we just sell it all. Boom. Now you've got money, your gear's looking fresh, and you can do whatever you need to do. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope this helped. I really hope you enjoyed. I know I said it was going to be a quick video, and it absolutely was not a quick video. I tend to ramble. But God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.